Hello, my name is Zelthius. This is Shopkeep's log, entry number 3. It's 15 minutes before I'm supposed to be putting this up. Today has been kind of a weird day. I managed to somehow completely flip my sleeping schedule. So I'm up all night now, and honestly, I feel a lot more productive during that time anyway. Like, a lot more motivation to do stuff like start learning Blender and actually start to edit down the bulk of my stream VODs and really develop that skill set more. Maybe I'll start doing late night streams too. Who knows? Honestly, with the style of content that I do, where I'm effectively just chatting while playing games. Maybe that ends up working out better in the long run. Maybe I'm just meant to make late night content. Who knows? That's kind of what I'm feeling right now, though, at the very least, so might as well give it a shot. There really isn't much coming to mind to talk about today. This is about the point where I start feeling real self-conscious about stuff, and nothing really wants to come out. Like, there are thoughts there, but something stops me from saying them and then they disappear. I'm not really sure why that happens, but I'm sure that I will overcome it at some point. This is the kind of stuff that I'm honestly really scared about making. I don't know if anyone is going to find this kind of content interesting enough to want to engage with it in the long run. There's already been a decent amount of positive feedback, so there's definitely people out there who find this interesting. It's just there's a lot of anxiety around that, and I'm realizing that a lot of that comes from wanting to post stuff that I think other people is gonna are gonna like. I'm trying to be grammatically correct there, but doing all of this in one take and just keeping all of the fumbles over words and the uhs and ums and dead air and whatnot in is kind of what I'm doing here, because I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to figure that out, but one thing I know for sure is that I'm going to keep making these. I'm going to try and make them at least every other day, if not more. I was a little bit on the fence when I talked about this in the last one, but honestly, I'm still anxious over it, so a lot of this is just repeating for confirmation, and I apologize for that. I realize that can get annoying over time. But you have to build confidence somehow. And I've always been one to learn things in unorthodox and probably much more difficult than it needs to be kind of way. So here we are. I don't know how I feel about asking for people to like and share and subscribe and stuff like that. It's not my personal favorite thing, but many creators I've looked at and like asked for advice say that it does help grow a community. And ultimately I do want to grow my community and get to interact with more interesting people with interesting hobbies and passions. So, at the very least, I would say If you want to join the Discord and hang out with a whole bunch of other cool people in the community, there is a link on my page. It should be a card thing. I'll try and make sure that I remember to update that night before I do anything else, but other than that, I have nothing really on my mind that wants to come out, so I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day whenever you see this, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.